It was a real legit joke.
The most sassiest thing to think of was drizzle.
On how women actually be sounding, saying half of the stuff that they actually be saying out of their mouth.
You and your little passport bro friends are desperately trying to create this false narrative. Broke equipment down there probably doesn't work in the bedroom, men.
We just want y'all to milk it, to be completely honest. Rob them.
Terrible.
Welcome back to Mortal Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get all my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
This is one of the realest drizzle, satire, reverse psychology movements that I've ever seen on social media, on TikTok. This is wild how all of these women is going back and forth with these men. He said a whole tone out of a joke. And it done went 11 times around the moon on TikTok. And it all came from reverse psychology.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That was smooth as ever. And I've been laughing for a minute because I caught it from the first snippet when I seen what was going on. And I just been laughing. And these women about to lose. Calm down, ladies. Calm down. It was just a joke. It was a real legit joke. Reverse psychology on how women actually be sounding, saying half of the stuff that they actually be saying out of their mouth. If you gotta make it make sense, make it make sense. And he just did it in reverse as far as a man saying it and seeing how it sounded. And oh, he done pissed off everybody. Log off TikTok.
Drizzle. Now, that's not even the half of it, because this guy right here goes in.
Drizzle means I'm in my soft guy era. I'm taking my $9,000 Fuji.
Oh, we were waiting for you to be in your mentally stable and healed era. The movement doesn't even include you, boo-boo.
I was a lot happier before I knew Dame Edna was a man. A lot happier.
You totally missed the point. You're making demands from women who don't even want you. Period.
And it all came from reverse psychology.
Why do the discarded males keep desperately trying to insert themselves and center themselves in a women's movement that totally excludes them?
Women are big mad about the soft guy era, and I can tell you exactly who to blame. It's Disney. And they weren't always the bad guy. Their videos back in the day were more well-meaning, and their principles were more classic. You'd have a woman who was down and out. She didn't see her own value. She was picked on all of the time, and then a prince saw something in her, and she became royalty. She got to live her fantasy because she secretly was a good person, and that's what mattered. You had all sorts of movies like this, and then they started mixing in things like Lady and the Tramp and Aladdin. But nowadays, it's everybody gets to win. Everybody's a princess. And this has led to an unrealistic expectation of men providing for women that actually aren't good on the inside.
Because men hate rejection. And this is a perfect example of males who cannot accept rejection.
Angry.
Even a man smart enough to run several businesses still isn't smart enough to understand that his net worth doesn't compensate for him being damaged.
You see, men's romance movies are way more realistic, like The Matrix or Repo Men. Like, for example, Repo Men, the woman was so poor and chaotic, she couldn't even own her own organs. But there's something so wonderful about this woman that the guy was willing to die to save this girl. That's a romance movie. My favorite movie is Atonement, and it's about a girl who lies about a guy because she's jealous of her older sister, and then everybody suffers and dies because of the lie of one girl. And this is a lesson to you, ladies. If you're going to lie online, you need to know that there's consequences. And you being loud on the internet about how a guy better spend on you and how you deserve these things and Dusties leave you alone and you know your value is all one big lie. You don't actually believe. You don't believe that you're valuable. You're saying this for other girls to hear you so they give you positive feedback.
Toxic and abusive. Sassy. I almost forgot. Since you're in your feminine, soft era, get to pick one.
You're validation seeking because you are frustrated. You've been striking out on guys, you're single, you can't be happy, you can't find love, and instead you go to the internet and say, a guy just doesn't deserve me. And girls will go, yeah, he doesn't deserve you, queen, so that way you can get your ego stroked to buy time until one day you realize the truth or you die delusional and alone.
You see clearly, you see the anger, right? The bitterness. Now, this is not the first time this woman did this. I'm going to get into that later. But look at her, right? Talking smack, and she's clearly undesirable and way past the dating age herself, right? She likes to call guys geriatric, right? Talking like that, and look at her. But let's see some more angerness. Let's see some more bitterness.
Women can't have nothing. Nothing. The most sassiest thing a straight man could think of was drizzle.
Kings, these Dusties are so mad in the comments right now. They're trying to talk smack, but they don't realize how embarrassing they sound. They're saying things like, oh, you're for sale, you're cheap, any man that's for sale is for cheap, we can just buy you. Girl, no. The best shot you have is maybe to rent us for a while. And look at this. I don't think you can afford me, baby girl. I'm $2,500 an hour, and I've got 185 five-star reviews. And that's not my body, girl. That's my mind.
Child.
No, they say this like sprinkle is something even better. Yes, now this woman is a wreck. Here she goes again, going at another brother.
You can't have any kids, drizzle. So what you gonna do about that?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you one of these, because then we'll both be on our cycle. Sassy. Wise dude with the lace front beard still talking to the women who've already discarded him. Sassy. The way dudes really just come on this app and expose themselves. We already knew you were soft in more than one way. Sassy. No one wants your damaged seed or your broken table. So go away. Sassy.
All she has. Shame, insults, guilt. And she definitely wants to be right? Because what she does is everything a man says or does, she's all over it. She's one of those third wave feminist women, right? At the top. I mean, all inclusive, everything. I seen her with pride clothes. I don't even know if she's gay. If she is, I'm not trying to bash that she is. But yeah, she wants to be a part of everything. She wants to bash men at every chance she gets. And also, you can tell from the age, she's probably around my age, 40s, right? And all she has left is shame. Because maybe ladies are checking for her, but I know damn well guys aren't. Why aren't guys checking for them?
Looks like this war is Asian women against American women. All of the countries that these passport bros are going to, including South American countries, against American women. And what I don't understand about it is, why are American women so upset?
War. Jealousy.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't be ridiculous. You and your little passport bro friends are desperately trying to create this false narrative. Don't flatter yourself. There's no war with other women. The problem here is that your little friends, the passport bros, they want to start this entire movement centered around how they don't like black women. Black women minding their business, getting their degrees, starting their businesses, and these passport bros keep invoking black women's names into their pathetic little movement. That's the problem. Let's just be all the way real. There's no war over these mostly geriatric, emotionally damaged, bald, broke equipment down there. Probably doesn't work in the bedroom men. They are the discarded waste of U.S. women and the laughing stock of the entire world. And if you look at the divorce rates between American men and foreign women, they're almost the same as the American divorce rate. So once foreign women realize that those men are worthless, something that we already knew, they leave them as well. So these passport bros can't even hold on to foreign women either. So it's not the women, whether foreign or American, it's the men.
Man-hater, huh? Nothing left. And you know what I'm starting to think? She has a bone to pick with that guy, right? You see, she jumped on him then. She jumps on him now. Bro, I think she's following you. Waiting for you to say something, right? Because she's a creator like you're a creator on TikTok. She does things and hopes women jump on it and ride that wave, right? Because that's what she did with third wave feminism. And this is what she said. It's sad that they think we care. Smiling at this trash. If you don't care, stop doing that. If you don't care what men are saying, stop doing that. No more sassy, no more bashing passport bros. And I'll tell you this. If passport bros don't know, they will start to realize. I do know a lot of guys that bring them back and are successful. But a lot of times you can't bring them back. But still, that doesn't take away from the fact that I see what it is you want to be cool with the sister so bad, right? Because on every passport bro post I've seen from her, she said, "Oh, guys are dissing black women. No, guys are dissing all women back home, including you, especially you. We're leaving women like you, not black women, women like you, Jenny from the block. That's what. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Jenny from the block, so bad. Mind your business, right? You jumped in it, so now it's time to get cooked.
Looks like this war is Asian women against American women.
Go watch that last video. Because the creator who stitched that guy, oh, she's so right. This isn't really happening. This is absolutely a narrative that the passport bros are just trying to push. In fact, us black American women fully support all of our women of color globally, especially our sisters out there in Asia and South America.
You are not my sister.
We wish nothing but the best for you, and we pray for your safety. But in the meantime, while these passport bros are infiltrating your countries and your personal space, we just want y'all to milk it, to be completely honest. Rob them.
Pure evil.
Take everything that they've got.
Sour. You know, I just ate some sour candy. I wish I had it for y'all. Sour. I ate some sour trolleys. Vegan. That's what she looks like. She looks like a sour trolley. Look at her sitting there. And why is she rocking modern woman from the community outfit? The Aunt Jemima. That's not even Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima at least had a bandana on. That's the modern woman outfit with the gap tooth in the middle. Looking like Shaniqua. Listen, don't be upset, Shaniqua. We still got love for you. We can't be in love with you, but we have love for you. So you and your house dress, are you in a car with a house dress on? I remember Kevin Samuels used to always say, I'm tired of seeing you women walk on the street like that.
From 1 to 10,
You can't use 7. Straight out of the shower, your hair, no makeup. What do you rank yourself?
10. No makeup. 10. 10.
With that bonnet on your head, with the house dress, she looked like she just came from Target. She was walking around a grocery store like that. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. Got a nerve to say something about passport bros and dressed like that. I know a woman looking at you right now and says, if they didn't see before, looking at you in my video saying, I see where they're leaving. Look at her. And even the last girl, okay, she knows how to put on makeup, but look at her. All of them. Look at her.
I feel like I'm not gonna say nothing less. You asked me a question.
This is why women like you die alone.
Because every woman is saying that. All the Filipinas that are guys are going to them, or Brazilian women, guys are going to them, and then they're watching this going, you know what all of them are saying? Look at her.
Like, y'all remember about a month ago when that lady got on Twitter and was like, hey, black men, if you could volunteer your time to mentor young black men and young teenage black boys to be a positive role model and example in their community. And all the black men got under the post and called her basically a black bitch who needed to mind her business.
Calling a woman out of her name for a simple request is crazy. You know what else is crazy? And just hear me out. It sounds so absurd to a man who took his life seriously to hear a woman, a grown woman who was supposed to be taking her life seriously, have a child with a man that we can all see ain't, then have problems with that fatherless little boy and ask the person who took their life serious to come in and take some of the responsibility off of her shoulders. To women, that might sound like, what? I'm just asking for help. That sounds like the craziest in the world. That has to be his nephew. And even then, like, oh, that gotta be his grandson. You just mentor a random little bad kid who grew up without a dad and don't respect authority. Let's keep it a buck. Some of these niggas is terrible. Terrible. I'll get on TikTok and say some productive. Hey, once you graduate, high school or college, whatever, get you a job, make sure you financially straight, then find you one woman. Treat that woman good. Don't cheat. Travel the world with her. You know what I'm saying? Wait to have kids. Woo-de-woo. Oh, this lame. He lame for real. What kind of square ass? These are the little boys y'all made mistakes with. And you gonna ask a regular black man, can you mentor him? I can't do nothing with him. What the do you think I can do with him? He don't give a fuck. Man, y'all so fucking lost.
Sure are. And then also on top of that, right? Instead of guys saying, I'm gonna leave, right? And go live the rest of my life somewhere else and be at peace and find a woman that's for me. They want men to save them and take care of their kids. What do you see so many women saying? I got 4 kids, but a man can't have any kids. And then a lot of them will say something must be wrong with a man if he has no kids. But then they want a man with no. It's so weird, right? Why would you want a man to take time from his life to take care of your kids? Why would you want a man to take time for his life to mentor your kids? Why would you want a man that has no kids to take time from his life and be with you when he wants someone that doesn't have him as well? It just doesn't add up. And I truly understand why guys leaving. Guys, excuse me, I got a cold. I truly understand why guys leaving. I left for that reason, right? Most guys see no hope with American women. It's not even because they can't get women. Sometimes that can be the case. I'm not going to say every passport bro that's leaving, right, can get women, but a lot of them can. They're just tired of dealing. Do you know how many guys are leaving that are divorced? Do you know how many guys that are divorced from? Look at the divorce rates right now. What do you think those guys are doing? Think about it. A lot of those guys, either they married someone else in the States that had a sound mind, or a lot of those guys jumped up and left. They left and found a woman that can be there for them. Or some guys start their lives over and leave and find their happiness. And you have to understand it. And I understand why these guys do it, because they realize there's definitely more to life than dealing with you.
Hold the line. Stay with me.
Away.
Passport bros. Cash for no.
Answers come.